Okay, caught napping again. So it's the second men's Irish Open 1 Wall Nationals quarter final between Robert McCarty from Mullingar
0 serving 2
in Westmeath and Sasha Kruithoif. Whereabouts in Spain, I don't know, but he's from Spain. We'll endeavour to find out a little bit more about the man from the continent in due course. So I'm reliably informed by Pauline he's number 2 seed on the European circuit. And a very fine player he is indeed. And that was a good shot. So it's 2 plays 2 early on, 18 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter final.
Side away.
Well, my limited knowledge of one ball, I would have thought that, but Paul Clark seemed to decide to play on, and there was no reaction from either of the players. So what a get! What a get! Robbie is looking for an appeal on something. It was definitely up, Robbie. I better not call him Robert. He'd crack up. So the Spaniard looks to be fired up in the opening stages, and he's hitting that ball hard.
Point. 3-2.
And it's 3 plays 2. Good shot,
Side
Robbie.
away.
Trademark 60 by 30 shot.
3.
He used it to good effect in 1 wall.
Out. As well out.
Skill. Is a ball that comes across the court an automatic play over?
3 serving 2.
So
serve away, Sasha.
There seemed to be a small little bit of debate about the last line call, but it remains 3 plays 2.
Point.
Bit of a bad miss from Robbie
4-2.
there. So Harley 5 plays 2.
Point. 5-2. Point.
Oh, bad start for the Westmeath man.
6
plays 2.
Point.
That was a tough,
7 serving 2.
rally, and it's a little bit of a. I'd say Robbie's very disappointed to lose that one.
Side away.
Shot.
Two
Sasha
serving
Kruithoif,
7.
and he has his name on the back of his T-shirt as well.
Side away. 7 serving 2. Point. 8 serving 2.
So Sasha started impressively here in the opening stages. Oh, that was a good angle shot. He has Robbie. What a get from McCarty. This is a tough rally and a big rally.
Replay it. You all right, Sasha? 8 serving 2, replay. Point. 9-2.
So it's 9 plays 2. This guy is a good player. Robbie's going to have his work cut out. Oh, that's another one for Sasha.
10 serving 2.
So 10 plays 2. I think is he opening up an unassailable lead, Pauline?
Point.
11 plays 2.
11 serving 2. Short ball, side away.
And on for serve there.
2-11.
But he's completely outplayed Robbie now in the opening stages.
Side away. 11 serving 2. Side away. Two serving 11. Side away.
Oh, two bad mistakes from Robbie, one after the next. That's not going to help his cause a whole lot.
Side away.
Sasha hits it out down the left-hand line.
11.
Robbie back into serve. 2 plays 11.
Side away. Serving
like
2.
9 aces in a time game is a considerable lead to have, I would suggest.
Point. 12-2.
12-2.
Side away. 2 serving 12. Out, Robbie. Out. As well out. As well out. It's a ball length out, like. It's a ball length out. That's out.
I kind of took my eyes off the action.
Sure,
Was the serve out?
12-2.
I think was he calling him on a screen serve, but either way, he's under unbelievable pressure here.
Point.
Need to be clarified.
13-2.
It's very hard to hear the referee as well, Paul Clark.
Great shot.
Point.
Yeah, can you hear me there now?
14-2.
It's 13 serving 3.
Side away.
Good shot by Robbie.
2 serving 14.
Yeah, I had it down as 14-3. All right, good shot.
14.
3 serving 14.
So it's Robbie back into serve, and the action is fast and furious. So much so that it's hard to keep track of the score. You should be keeping the score for me, actually.
I'm busy eating a sweet. Oh, here, look.
Side away. 14 serving 4.
Excellent shot. He's quick.
15-4.
15-4 to Sasha.
Do you reckon you'd take him, Gavin?
Would I take him? I might in the 60 by 30 maybe, or in the 40 by 20, but definitely not within the tram lines of a one-wall game.
I heard you're a bit of a pro on the one-wall circuit. Just been a bit busy.
No.
Tender.
Oh, that's a bit of a wild one from Robbie. So it's 15 serves to 4 as the ball comes back into play.
15 serving 4.
Oh,
Sitter.
16 serving 4.
16 plays 4.
Great shot.
Good shot.
Sasha. 17 serving 4.
excellent. Good play.
Side away.
It's nice to see
4 serving
Sasha
17.
clapping appreciation for Robbie's good play there. Sporting.
Right, point.
I think that was
Wide.
out. I would have said that was out now
Yeah,
myself.
5. We
5,
were looking straight
17.
at it. 5 plus 17. I'm not sure Robbie can get back into this. I think good shot.
You're doing a good job of racking up a few points
6,
now.
17.
6, 11 aces behind 9. Well, he'll have to kind of really go on a bit of a run.
Point.
Well, he seems to be doing it there now.
7, 17.
What's that clock say? 8 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm a
Short
bit
ball,
behind.
side away. 17 serving 7. Point. Stop the time there,
Sasha
Connie.
looks for the ball to be dried.
What?
It's warm when you're in there running around.
18-7.
He's not carrying a whole lot of condition by the looks of that when he pulled up his top.
Well, I wasn't looking at that now, Gavin.
I'd say he's
I
going
keep my
a good
eyes on the
shot.
ball, you know?
It looks like he's
7-18.
in for the long haul for the weekend.
Side away.
I did see him playing the first game. I'm not
18
actually
serving
100%
7.
sure who he played now. I should know, obviously, when I'm doing commentary, but
You should. I'm disappointed in you,
Aye.
Gavin, that you don't know this. I
but
don't
he
know either.
seems he
Side away.
seems to be has played himself into the
7-18.
tournament a little bit better now in the quarter final.
Yeah.
Probably was trying to climb. That's a great get.
He's very
and
fast.
he's very
Jesus,
fast.
very
Side
good.
away. 18-7.
18 plus 7. That was unbelievable speed now from the
Yeah, he's very
Spaniard.
quick. Oh,
Right,
Robbie
point.
pinged it out.
This guy's going to
19
take a lot of
serving
beating by
7.
the looks of
I think
this.
so.
Because he's all action. He's very, very fast. And he has a kind of...
He's
Not that I know anything about Wallball now, but that's why you're here. But he seems to have a great
Side away.
range of shots
He does.
all over the court.
It seems it's not only just his
7 serving
I suppose
19.
obviously his shots and his selection is
Right.
is top class,
Stop
but
the time
it's,
there.
he's fast, but he seems to be
Tyler.
consistently fast, as in he's
So we're
he's
timeout here,
aggressive.
which might
Ti-
just give us a little bit of
Timeout?
a chance.
You can't
Here
take
we're gonna
timeouts on time,
wipe
yeah.
the court.
Oh,
Aye.
what's
I don't
going
care.
on?
I'm taking it.
I could have done with them earlier on for a bit of tactics.
I don't know what Robbie can do now to get back into. I don't know who actually looked for the court. I think Robbie maybe looked for the court to be wiped, which was
Tactical and
a
strategical.
little bit of tactical, which
Yeah.
he's probably using his head because he has the serve as well. But
Yeah.
time has just been stopped, and I just can't see. I think it's around 8 minutes left. But he has a mountain to climb if he is going to get back in the game.
Okay, time back in. Score 7-19.
Resuming play. 19, 7 plays 19. Great
Right.
shot.
Eight 19.
I think probably in fairness to Robbie, you know, I mean, wasn't it 2 weekends ago he played a 40 by 20 open doubles trials with Dermot Nash, which would have been 40 by 20, like, so he would have been in a different kind of code. And
Yeah.
now
Not
he's
from
back.
behind, Sasha.
That's surely a replay.
Yes, your man, the Sasha is agreeing.
Replay.
Yeah.
8-19.
Yeah, he's just as saying he's very much a very good all-round player, and he's very quick to adapt to the different codes.
Side away. Nice
Good
Robbie.
call.
See,
Scores
Robbie has
19,
probably,
serving 8.
not probably, but he would have more in the tank. But just, I suppose, the lack of one-wall games has probably cost him big time here.
He's had
Side
some
away.
intense
Great
rallies
shot.
there now, by all means.
Thirteen and a
6.5
half
minutes
minutes gone.
left. Scores 8 serving 19.
which by my primitive maths makes it 6.5 minutes left. Maths was never my subject in school now, by the way.
We've got a few.
I know what €20 is at 6 to 4, or €100 at 2 to 1, but anything else mathematically it wouldn't be my forte. Go on, Robbie. Oh, no.
I don't know much about the horses now myself, Gavin. So.
20 serving 8.
Although I did put €3 on a horse once and win 75 back, so it wasn't too bad.
No.
I went up and had a look at them when they were walking around and said, "Oh, I like the look of him." And that's the one.
Oh, you actually were on course?
I was at the races.
Well, if you could get that dividend back every time you had a bet, it wouldn't be so bad.
I'd be loaded.
Oh. That was a little bit ambitious. 9 plays 20.
Could this be the comeback?
I'm not sure whether he has. Good shot, Robbie. 10.
Look.
10 plays 20. Sasha is asking what's left. Is he starting to feel a pinch a little bit?
Perhaps. Could you hear that? What time it was left?
I didn't really, or Robbie, no.
We've a few members of the Kilshma Handball Club watching online. They're just giving us their
seal of approval.
Well, yes.
Oh, that's a bit wild from Robbie. I don't think that's going to help his cause. Now 21 plays 10.
21 serving 10.
I suppose with so many games going on in different courts around the arena, it's difficult to hear the score being called.
Yeah. That scoreboard is doing a good job. I just can't. The time seems to be gone off the screen there.
Replay score 21-10.
And was that not a deliberate? Like, I mean, how come, you know, Robbie? The previous point he kind of went to hit it, and the Sasha kind of stood there. But then when Robbie went to strike it, he kind of moved. Excuse me.
In my knowledge of one-wall rules, if you're to be very, very strict about it, is that if you're hitting a shot and implementing a block, you are not allowed to move your feet or your body.
Yeah.
When the ball is coming towards you. However, if you do, it's to be a replay. So obviously, if you miss-hit the shot to a point that the ball is going to hit you, you have to obviously move, and therefore it's a replay. But there has been some lunging and whatnot by Sasha through the game at times, and the game has been played on, so I think it might just come down to the discretion of the referee, maybe.
24 serving 10.
24 plays 10. Good shot.
25-10.
One of my guys being called, Adam Walsh. I think he's playing in the 19 and under. So he's going to get on one of the other courts and play his. Oh.
You hit him? Was there contact, Sasha? Okay, replay it then.
I'm not sure what he's looking for. Do you?
Replay it.
Robbie's not happy anyway, whatever. Did you pick up on that?
I didn't see it.
Sure, obviously the language barrier is a little bit of a hindrance to both players. I say Sasha looks to be fair enough, and maybe he's trying to explain his case, and he can't probably communicate it properly.
Point.
This guy's going to take, I know I'm not repeating myself now, but he's going to take a hell of a lot of beating.
Yeah.
I think it's 25.
See that shot there now? I would believe, like that said, there's two blocks that he made. One was legal and one was illegal, if you ask me. He lunged to the right, out of the way of the ball. Oh, he hit it out. That was out. I think.
Robbie shot?
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh, jeez, I think it was. Are they giving it to him? Okay.
Oh,
I don't know.
I thought Robbie's shot was in now, but sure.
Controversial, Gavin.
Serving 10.
I think I was right, was I?
Well, I could have sworn when he went to hit it that he just couldn't miss it, so maybe I just looked away at the last second.
The women are always right. Remember that.
Well, I don't doubt that.
Point.
I certainly was not expecting to see Robbie McCarthy
11,
tailing to a scoreline of 28-11 at any point in this tournament.
Side away. 2 minutes left, 28-11.
Just can't hear the timekeeper to ascertain how long is left, but it's safe to say that there's not enough time for Robbie to come back from this.
I don't think so. Oh, and that was out as well.
Oh, that was out.
Side away. 11-28.
Well, both of us thought that was out.
Minute and a half I have confirmed that's left on this now. Oh,
Side away.
the idea was right.
28 serving 12.
So, yeah, I think it's possible he might hit the 31 mark
Point.
at this stage before the time is out, even though there's only a minute or so left now.
12. 1 minute left.
1 minute left, 29 plays 12.
Will he get 2 points in a minute? Robbie thought it was out
Sasha.
for the serve.
Long.
Oh,
Long.
yeah,
Long.
okay, long ball.
Long.
He wasn't really ready there, but
29 serving 12.
It just goes to show the difference between,
Point.
you know, the three different codes. I know, obviously, the
12.
Sasha doesn't play 40 by 20 or 60 by 30, like, but
I wonder does he
mean,
play
31
pelota or whatever.
31 plays 12.
As well, a very, very good performance.
Puts him into the
I have to say.
semi-final.
Who does he meet in the semi now? Who's on Sasha's side? Is it Connor? I think it might be.
You could be right. I'm not 100% sure.
Well,
But we'll rejoin you for the next quarter final as Robbie McCarty signs autographs in the middle of the court.
over and out.